What's up, Brotherhood channel? Happy Wednesday. Hope you all have been having a great day. As you may or may not already know, this week on the Brotherhood channel we are doing strange or weird news stories from our state. I will be honest, this is a little out of my comfort zone just because it's something different and it's like presenting information that I may not know fully about. I did do some research to understand the story I'm going to present to you. But still, it's out of my comfort zone, and I want to just put it straight out there. I've been watching Philip DeFranco a lot. My camera wants to focus on his face instead of mine. Okay, there we go. So, when you're just so unpopular that, like, even a statue steals the attention from you. Anyways, I want to say that I've been watching Philip DeFranco a lot. You may or may not know of him, but he's a pretty popular YouTuber. He kind of has like a news show, and I just got into him. I just found him somehow. I'm always late to the party, but I've been really binge watching him, so if this seems any way similar to that, it's because I'm definitely pulling inspiration from him. But honestly, it's probably gonna look so bad anyways, you're not even gonna know that that's where the inspiration is coming from, because he's a professional and I'm Kai. I have been beating around the bush long enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into the story, because first of all, and I'm gonna act like it's a surprise, but it's not because it's in the title, I don't have just one news story for you. I have two Trippy Texas tales. Yeah, I just wanted the alliteration, 100%. And that's the only reason I titled it this. But I do have two stories for you guys, two news stories. I'm going to share with you guys that both of them I found kind of weird. Maybe you guys can vote which one's stranger or more weird, to be grammatically correct. I'll comment a little bit on them, but mostly I'm just going to present them to you. I will say the second one, I kept coming back to it. It was one of the first ones I saw, and I was like, I kind of want to present it, but I don't. Just because I'll get into it later, stuff it deals with. But the first one's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Apparently, a man stole a shark from an aquarium in a baby stroller. So, to give a little more details, apparently this happened not too long ago, like end of July this year, and this man stole a shark from an aquarium. Apparently it was in one of those like touch tanks, and he stole it and put it in a bucket of water and put it in a stroller and took it back to his house, and upon investigation they found that he kind of had like a makeshift aquarium in his house, and they said that the good thing was he knew how to take care of the shark, and so the shark, whose name is Miss Helen, was found and returned safely to the aquarium. But upon reading some of these stories, I saw some different like information. Like at one point they said that he may have put some bleach or something into a filtration system that could have harmed some wildlife. They said that the temperature of the water in the bucket was not good for the shark, but she's okay, so it turned out okay, but it could have shocked her, they said. So there's a few things here, but I guess the man also said that he was trying to save the shark, that a lot of marine life in aquariums die, and so he wanted to give it a safer home. So I don't know, but the fact that the headline was just like, man steals shark in baby stroller, I couldn't stop picturing just a shark sitting in a baby stroller, and I really wondered how that would be possible. But they did clarify that he did put the shark in a bucket of water before putting it in the baby stroller. So the shark is okay, which I think is the best thing ever, because I mean, obviously it's a living thing. I'm glad nothing, from all the reports I've seen, no significant damage to any life at the aquarium seems to have been done. I didn't see any reports of any marine life passing away or anything like that, so that's great. But wow, he literally just reached in there and grabbed the shark, and there's a video, I think, maybe, that shows some of it, but he just grabbed it, and water and dripping from his arms, and I don't know. He somehow got it to a bucket and then put it in a baby stroller and just rolled that thing out of it like it was his little child. So, yeah, that happened. The second story I'm going to talk about, like I said, it's one of those ones that I almost didn't want to touch just because it deals with religion, and I don't like talking about religion. I don't like going into that. I'm not very religious. I like learning about different religions, and I'm not, like, against any religion. I appreciate people who don't use religion for, like, extreme views and pushing their extreme views, and, like, and also to, like, try to, like, say something about the lives of others. I don't like those parts of religion, but other than that, I think it's really interesting and really important to learn about different religions and where they come from and the thoughts and ideas behind them. So, all that being said, basically to say that in a town in southern Texas, apparently the Satanic Temple put up a billboard. I don't want to do this wrong. I'm going to grab the laptop, so I want to tell you exactly what this billboard said. So the Satanic Temple put up this billboard in this Texas town that said, "Our religion doesn't believe in hitting children." And kind of what prompted this is apparently in this town, so Texas and a lot of other states actually, not a lot, but like a good amount. I think it was like 12 or around that number when this report was written, which was October, November last year of when this all... So I don't know if the billboard's still up or anything, but it was one of those ones that I just kept coming back to, and I couldn't... Like, it's a headline, the Satanic Temple is speaking out against corporal punishment in schools. That's one of the headlines. Another headline, Satanists put up billboard in Texas town to challenge schools' decision to reinstate paddling. And it's just one of those headlines you're like, wow, that really happened. That really happened. Yeah, it's crazy. Apparently in this city, Texas still permits corporal punishment, and I don't know all the details to that or anything, but apparently they voted, like, apparently it was not allowed for a little bit, and then they voted to reinstate it. Now there are, like, you can have your kid not take part in that, like, you could omit your child from that if you're a parent in this area. It's not like, oh my gosh, we're just gonna hit your kids. But still, it's allowed if the parents allow it. And so the Satanic Temple, who is against corporal punishment, and it might be important to note that the Satanic Temple, they don't worship the devil. They don't, that's not how they say their religion is. They're more atheists. But, like, I would highly recommend you doing your own research on that if you'd like. But I just want to make that clear because it is an important distinction. And so they're against corporal punishment. And apparently they did this in a couple towns. So they put up these billboards to kind of protest against that. Apparently they even made a form that parents could fill out for their kids to say well, no, apparently they made a form that kids could use, or people could use, to say that corporal punishment goes against their views and their religion. The Satanic Temple made this form. Yeah, I'm not going to put, like, a picture of the billboard, but you're more than welcome to look it up if you like. But it's just one of those things, like, wow, it's kind of like, that's a turn of events. And so yeah, there was obviously a lot of debate about it and a lot of people not happy with it. One church even put up a response sign that said, I'm looking it up as we speak, so that is why I'm looking down. One church even put up a response sign that says Satan doesn't own all the signs in the town, don't let him own you. So, yeah, a lot of debate. I don't know, what do you think? Do you think free speech? I think free speech. I mean, another church owner or someone from a church said that he thought it was funny and that, anyone can buy a billboard. So, I don't know. It's an interesting take on things. Feel free to leave your views on corporal punishment, on free speech, on religion and all those things, or not. I don't really, it's whatever. But I think conversation is important, and again, I was kind of hesitant about touching on a religious thing, but I just kind of wanted to present the facts and say this actually happened, because it was something I didn't expect. So, anyways, that's my little 2 Texas news stories. Feel free to let me know which one you think's weirder, again, or not, and I'm just really saying that so that when no one does let me know, I can say I didn't really care if you did or not anyways, when I kind of do. But I don't. I'm just kidding. I don't. Whatever. I will see you guys next week. Sorry that was a weird video. I hope to get better. This is Kai from Texas, signing off. Good night.
Hey, what's up? It's Kai here after the fact while editing. Just wanted to pop in and say I totally forgot to mention that links to both of the stories I talked about in this video are down below in the description, and I left not 1, not 2, but 3 links for each story, just because I know sometimes news stories are biased and stuff, and I wanted to give you different points of views.
But please note the sites I picked are completely random.
So, yeah, that's it. Alright, have a nice night. Love you all. Peace. Oh, wait. Stay strong, stay safe, stay you.